Greetings from the Erie Coast. This is Mad Shad. And Charity. He's a little busy right now. But yeah, we're out here. It is 28 degrees. Yeah. That's the kind of snow we're getting. It's been going on for quite some time. It's not so bad. Like on the Charity. But yeah, there you are. Oh. This way. Nope. Oh. You know, I'm trying out some new gloves. These things. Frost Busters. They're badass. They really are. Good grip, rubberized, insulated, semi-waterproof, especially around the rubber areas. Once again, got them for like $2.99, $3.99. I don't smell gas. Oh, this way. This way, chair. Yeah. So, now that Thanksgiving's out of the way, Black Friday is soon to follow. Then we'll have a Christmas, right? Christmas, and that's celebrated mostly across the whole world, for the better part of the free world, right? Especially the Western world, which, you know, the Western world, we are. Enjoy this Christmas. Please enjoy it. Splurge. Spend all your money. Buy presents for everyone. Make a joyful noise unto the Lord. Go to church. Have fellowship. Do the things. Because there's going to come a time where we can't. I really truly believe that. But how do I say this? Welcome to the apocalypse. I mean, think about it. Life is still good, though. Life is still good, especially here in the great USSA. Let's go. Go. No. Let's go. Across the street. Oh, there you go. Oh, muddy. All right. I've learned a little trick because the way I have to walk now. So I can give it a little, if I'm unsure of the footing, let's give it a little twist. As I'm walking, boom. Kind of flare the heel in or out. Just a little bit, just to test the surface that I'm walking on. Because I tell you what, falling is no fun. And even though I know how to fall, still didn't stop me from falling down and breaking an ankle. So anyway, yeah, it's very, very important to know the surface that you're walking upon. Oh, there's a little. Yep. So get what you can, guys. Get everything you can. Get all the food. Get all the medicine. Get all the dog food you can. That's my thing. Oh. Say hi to the deer. Hey, mama. Hey, kids. And she's coming this way. Come on, Charity. Huh. Come on. Go. This way. This way. Huh. Go. get in here. Oh yeah, it's a little cold out here. My one hand, which is holding the camera, holding the phone, is ungloved, and it's fucking freezing. This hand, nice and toasty. But we shall see. Charity, come. Oh, I'm sorry. Oh, she's busy. Okay, are you done? No, you're not done. She's been feasting too. I cooked I made a crock pot chicken. Oh, and I threw half a quart of split peas in there, and then another small little can of peas and carrots. That's it. And cooked it because I wanted her to have some too. You know, and it's exactly what we're doing. We got a runner. So, nope, this way. Oh, camel. Stay out of the way. There you go. Yeah, we got some snow. Not a lot. It's steadily coming down though. How you doing? Okay, go ahead. Safety yellow, safety green. Gotta be safe. Gotta be safe. You know what? I'm gonna put these damn gloves on. Fuck. It's getting a little chilly out here. But none the worse for wear, you know. Crap, I gotta do this with 2 hands. Go in my pocket for me. You can still hear me. Yep. Oh, that is so good. So nice and warm. Nice and warm. Yep. Grippy. Wow. Very grippy. Very, very grippy. These things. Yep. Let's check out the creek. It flows. There's no, I do see some ice in some of the pools that are not moving, but for the most part it's moving and it's staying, it is, I wouldn't say it's 28 degrees out here. I'd say it's more like 33, 34, which is still fucking cold, but yeah. Yes, indeed. So, hills. I'm gonna go over here. I know, Charity. I walk slow. She moves a lot faster when it's. Oh, no, who am I kidding? She just moves. All right, I'm slipping all over the place on the ground here. I don't know if they come through and salt this or not, but it's okay, I guess. So, yep, I am happy with these gloves so far. They are nice and toasty, and they're very, very cheap. And that's what I like about it too. Very, very cheap. I'm probably going to get more of these just to have at least 2 or 3 pairs. Because we all know 2 is 1, 1 is none. And for $3.99, can't go wrong with that. Oh, there's the big pool. Still, that's why I say it can't be freezing out here. It probably is in certain places, but this thing just kind of started today. I mean, it rained yesterday. And now this is our type of precipitation, a type of hard snow. Granulated frozen rock or pebbles, fluffy pebble snow. Hey, get out of there. I can't go that way. I used to. I could, but it just wouldn't be fun. Ah, okay. All right, Charity, this way. Let's hit this little thing. Charity, come. Good girl. Yeah, no freezing yet. I want to see this thing freeze. I haven't seen it freeze yet. Whew. But I am nice and toasty in my my jacket, my hoodie, my jacket. Well, I got t-shirt on, hoodie on, insulated, waterproof jacket, and I got a beanie on my head. I should have wore the hat. I don't like the beanie. And it's not cold enough where my face is freezing. But, you know, it's okay. Oh, there's a downed tree. Well, now, isn't that nice? Huh. Looks like it broke. Charity's standing right in the way. All right, well, while you figure that out, I'm going to go past you. Yeah. Yeah, folks, so I really truly believe that from this point on, after Christmas, it's going to get rough. It's going to get really rough. Look, she wants to go that way. Nope. Come on, let's go. So, just hope that all of you have what you need now, and we're able to get what we can. Oh well, that's nice. And we can carry on with the prepping, because that's very important. Now I know how people are, and I'm in the same same boat. Whereas you know, I'm in the same boat that if you got to bug out, where are you gonna go? To bug in or to bug out? Well, this is how I look at it. If you are gonna bug in, it's cool, bug in. I plan on bugging in as much as possible, right? But all things go south. My place is temporary anyway. You know, and I could easily move everything, and one fell swoop I can move everything I need and relocate, right? So that's how I've kept myself light and shifty. Being mobile and lethal. But I'm also obviously on the I got the bug out bags. I got different levels of bug out bags. I've got I got my get home bag, I got my never coming home bag, I got my vor bag. And of course I've got my long-term camping bag, if you will, and my EDC bag. You know, And I've learned that all these bags together, if they were fully stocked with everything I'd ever want to possibly put in a fucking bag, the damn thing would weigh like 120 pounds. So my heaviest bag is about 50, which is manageable. And of course, on other essential items that go with that, we'll make it about 70, 75, maybe 80, depending on how much ammo I throw in there. But yeah. And having a place to go, that's very important. You know, for now, if I gotta be a nomadic, great, fine. Me and Charity will be nomads, and we will wander the countryside in a vehicle. All right, in a vehicle, foot, dismount, and be on foot if we need be. She makes me nervous when she does this. So, knowing that, having friends north, south, east, and west. Well, it'd be kind of hard for me to go north. That's Ontario, Canada, and there's a big, huge lake in the way. But there's a lot of security that will be alerted to my presence and movements. So that's kind of out of the question. But east, west, and south are still open, and having a place to go there, even whether it be family, friends, you know, I think is highly advisable. Even if you are stable and secure in your station, with, you know, that's like you're on your last hill. Well, guess what? Some things change. Never say never. Everything is subject to change. I've learned that many, many times over. So it's a very, I think that's a very smart thing to do. Smart mindset to have, right? And this coming from a guy that spent his life traveling. Most of my life, majority of my life was spent traveling. You know, if it wasn't abroad, it was here in the States. So you know, traveling is cool. Having the ultimate setup, you know, like an RV or a van, something like that, that would be amazing. And same thing can be accomplished in any vehicle that you drive. Just saying. Whew. All right, bus is still running. Charity is covered in this kind of snow. So, and come here, Charity, stay. Rambunctious monster, you. All right, folks. This way. Go in the pocket. I'm gonna go in the pocket, so we can continue to talk. Carry on here. But what's going to happen, and we all know it's going to happen, there's going to be a massive exiting of meat suits. We all know why. That's the time frame, is a couple years, weeks, months, and years. So You know, those unfortunate souls who are no longer human, because that is the truth. That is the harsh reality. Those that have decided, for whatever reason, to end their humanity. Not be a part of our race, the human race. You know, it might be wise to steer clear of them. Just saying. Might be wise, because they are on their way out. Now is the time for them to start doing it. I mean, they already started doing it. They already started, you know, making that exit from exiting this plane of existence. You know what? These gloves, my hands are still freezing. But well, they are cold. I think my best gloves are those camouflage gloves I got. Those are the best ones. These are well, if your hands get cold, they kind of keep you cold. So I don't know. It looked like a great idea. It looked like a great idea. I do have more maneuverability in them. It's getting cold enough I can't talk. We're about to go inside, so bear with me. I will continue to keep up with the my schedule and do Lackluster Fridays. All right, hey. Saying hi, Charity. All right. Yeah. All right. Ooh, warmth. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. That is amazing. Let's. All right. Yep. Passing through this high security area. Okay, I'm coming. Yep. Stay. So here we are right now. Cool. All right. Getting the house girl. She posted up. Providing our own security, huh? Yeah. Providing our own security. So, yeah, folks, I mean, those who have chose to get along, go along to get along, right? Go along to get along, gang. Well, they're leaving. Soon they will be leaving. And we know the percentage of folks that have drinking the jungle juice. Here I am. Wow. Oof. 71 degrees in here, right? Yeah, 71 degrees. Oh, fucking shit. All right. Yeah, it's about to get crazy, folks. So, but, you know, most of us here, we already know the deal. And have been prepping since been prepping. Prepping pimps, I say. That's what we are. And a lot of you guys, me, I wouldn't say I'm new to the game, but I've learned a lot in this last year that I should have been doing a long time ago. So, yeah, that being said, how is this all? Okay. Yeah. Let me set this up. Set up shop. So we. Oh, I ended it anyway. Well, crap. Yeah. So these gloves are a lot better. My hand is still tingling from the freeze, from the cold. I don't get that with these. So I'm getting more of these. These. Hey, I've loved these things. I ever since the day that they came out. You know, that's your $20 mechanics. Everybody wants to be a mechanic, right? So, they're shit out here. They really are. They ain't worth a shit. Even I've even taken the wool inserts that I've had for since the cream corn, and they still suck. They let air and wind go right through it, and moisture. These impervious to everything. It's got a cheap, flimsy type of material, but it's waterproof, and some very thick and warm insert and padding. Feels great. So, I mean, testing my gear. I still got to get boots. Yeah, boots are a major item right now for me to get so far, and I want to get a below zero sleeping bag system. So here's that. I think my beard was starting to freeze over. Get it, Charity. She's a pillow killer. So yeah, later on tonight, I'd say about 7, we'll have Lackluster Fridays. And then, of course, Saturday, 7 p.m., Trial by Axe, Domer Meth Axe. And that's who's on the chopping block. That's who's on the wall. Yeah. Amala. Yeah, there you go. That's how you pronounce the K anywhere, right? Throw a click in there. Amala. Hey, why not? Yeah, who knows? Who knows what's going to happen, right? Yeah, so. But yeah, it is time, and we're going to start seeing the major exodus of a lot of people, young and old. So I do believe that. I can't, obviously I can't really talk about it, but all the research that the experts, the real true white hat experts of the world, they all say the same thing. This is not good. And those who do not exit their meat suit will be eternal. Well, for one, they won't be human. They're not human anymore. Anybody that's partaken in that is not human anymore. It goes right to your freaking to your genes, and you stop wearing those designer jeans. Well, actually, no. You give up your old jeans and get some new designer jeans. Yeah, free, of course, because you are now going to those who are not part of the human race anymore. They're going to be basically walking bags of food and diseases and cures, and the organs are very harvestable, and there's even talk of maybe possibly changing all of their
muscle makeup to make them edible. Yeah. What? Yeah, it's a that's a rabbit hole in itself. You want to look at that. The graphene oxidized is well, it seems to be the one. It seems to be the kill switch, and two, it's some type of hardening mechanism for the actual creepy crawlies to help fortify them. Like they said, the Hydra, it grows extremely well in this high graphene environment, and actually uses it as its building blocks. So yeah, Travis Scott, obviously that was a massive, obviously a sacrifice, absolutely, definitely a sacrifice, and a true test of see where and how they can improve that kill switch. So, guys, ever watch Dune? I'm a big Dune fan. Always have been. Read the book. The book is extremely long. I have to tell you, it's extremely long. The book Dune, but it's truly amazing, and it takes you down that road. It does. It takes you. It explains a lot about what's. There's a lot. Let's just say there's a lot of correlations. And one of them was the Harkonnens. If you remember the Harkonnens, they were the House of Harkonnen. They were ruled by this evil, twisted, demonic bastard who loved to inject himself with every virus and disease, and that was like his fun. Like, what are we gonna do today? How about some Ebola and smallpox? Yeah, just to start off. And he always had blisters and sores on it. But he had a cure for all that stuff. And basically he wrote it. He wore a fat suit, a fat suit onesie suit that allowed him to float around, so he didn't have to walk anymore. He was the ruler of this place, and in it he had subjected everyone to his will. They were programmed, and they installed heart plugs, so he could just go goodbye, and just pull out this little rod, this little valve in your heart. Everyone on the planet gets it. So I don't know. Interesting correlations there. And it is true. What we're facing here is something that is the most indescribable evil that this world has ever known. It's true. It's very true. Oh, good. The snow is starting to come down even more and bigger now. I think we're getting fluffy snow. All right. Yeah. So, that's their plan. We know what their plan is. We know what this whole thing is all about. And, that's why I don't really talk about all the little things, because it's the big picture that matters. And while we're being distracted by the little things and the little wars, the little battles, the war is being lost. I mean, it doesn't matter how many battles you win. It's are they decisive or not? And well, we have been fighting a lot of the battles and winning, but that's all a ruse. That's all a ruse. Small little victories to build up your confidence, and then it's a false sense that gives us that false sense of security, that everything is okay and we are untouchable. Meanwhile, they were making a flanking maneuver and we didn't see it. Or they had infiltrated every possible aspect of our fucking lives, from authoritative positions all the way up and down in our local municipalities, in our educational, in our government, large and small, and into the corporations themselves, and even some of the small businesses. But I digress on that. So that's what we're facing. That's what we, the people, the great consumer, that's all we are, is really the great consumer. And now we are the cash cow. We are the cows. We are the humanity cows. Now, us purebloods, we're the outsiders. We're the resistance. And that's not going to change. That's always going to happen. But there is a possibility that the non-humans can infect the purebloods because, any kind of bodily fluid can give irreparable. There is a strong possibility that there could be irreparable damage caused by those who are Inhumans. So we are literally, the aliens have invaded. It is the invasion of the body snatchers, and it really is. It really is. So they might look like your friends and your family, but they're not. They are not. They have now been changed, and they are they. So obey, consume. Yeah. Obey, consume, submit. That is their plan. That is their message. So whatever they say, it doesn't matter what they say. That's what they're saying. You gotta put those. You gotta put those Ray-Bans on. Well, me, I've got the ugly sticks. Yeah, but now I can see who they really, really are. So. My quest for pie was complete. Obviously, you've seen that. I've already had a piece of pumpkin pie with some drizzle of chocolate and a big old dollop of Cool Whip cream on it. Cool Whip. And that was very nice. And that was before me and Charity went for the walkabout in the frozen tundra. Or soon to be frozen tundra. It's looking pretty neat out there. It's just slowly it's trying to snow. But I mean, I just wanted to, just keep it real. That's it. That's all I'm trying to do is just keep it real. It's not fear porn. All right. That's gone and done with over and out. Right. I'm just saying that, keep this in mind that this is what's going to happen. And yes, I do have a fucking crystal ball. And yes, I can tell the fucking future. Yeah, because I'm mad like that. That and I basically, they told us. They actually fucking told us. And everything that they have said has come to fruition. So, yeah, I mean, what's that saying? You can't make this shit up? Well, somebody did. That's the weird thing about it. Somebody did. And then they made it real. Make no mistake about it, this has been a long time coming, all right? It's taken them a very, very, very long time to do this. I mean, they've been working on this for a very long fucking time, and part of their success is convincing the world that they don't exist. Now they don't. It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter if the world sees them or not, because they have what they believe is the strategic advantage, which you could argue, yeah, they have managed to literally infiltrate a lot of our substructures and society, our substructures and authority of society. So the very things that we relied upon for security and to do our will, the people's will, and to do things that we deem as necessary, passing laws and regulations and policies and procedures and electing officials and all that stuff. Yeah, so all that's been compromised a long time ago, and so now there's really no reason for them to actually hide, because they're out in the open, which is a good thing for us. It really gives us that's the thing about a clandestine operation such as theirs. They were safe in the shadows, and they're still kind of in the shadows actually, but for the most part they're out. They got their people out, and that's all part of it, And of course, they have to stay true to their ethos, which is they have to tell us what they're going to do to us, and it's even more better. It's even more gravy for them if we go along with it. If we willingly allow ourselves to be sacrificed and killed in such a manner, which, is actually happening. Imagine that. Of all the things, Here, will you, hey, could you actually systematically, we want to actually systematically kill you all and subjugate you and turn you all into slaves and or cash cows. Will you submit? A lot of people in the world said yes. A lot. So, you can imagine. So with a country like, say, a country that went 95%, there are countries out there that have literally almost everyone in their population is at 95% unhuman. They have chosen to become a non-human. Right? I mean, this is true. I'm not telling any lies here. This is, when you go in and you start messing with DNAs and genomes and chromosomes and things, you're messing with the very fabric of what it is to be human, what it is to be anything. So that's changed for them, and you can imagine it's going to be interesting to see the percentage of that percentage of unhuman people that are going to fall by the wayside and exit their meat suits. I don't know. I mean, it's hard to say. It's very, very hard to say how that's going to play out. Well, no, it's not, actually. It's going to be... I mean, that's it. People are going to just start leaving. And it's going to be sad, and everybody's going to be, crying and wailing and gnashing of teeth. And it will be hell on earth. Yep. But that's just the beginning. I mean, that's just the beginning. When the great exit begins, the great exodus from this state of being that they have chosen to do, then they're going to be coming for us purebloods, and because we are the resistant. Filthy rebel scum you. So, with that being said, I mean, it's just a matter of time. And they are going to, you know, roll out. They're going to roll out their freaking armies of darkness. Yeah, I'm 100 for 100 on that. It's just going to be it's going to be fun. It's going to be fun. It's going to be authority in your face, at your door, at your doorstep, in your backyard. You know, they have the technography, the technological autocracy, if you will, that is going to be used against us. So that's what's going to happen. That's it. That's the future. Whether we resist and win is really up to us. It's there. We're kind of, everyone that we see that we think is the problem. Yes, they are the problem, but they're not the head of the snake. All right, Hydra, that whole Hydra idea, where, you know, there's many heads of the snake. And you can actually, I mean, go back to the Revelations, where they talk about the 7-headed dragon or whatever. So I mean, that's what we're facing, you know. So you cut the head off one snake, and there, you know, there's another one right over there, and the one that you cut off is trying to grow back. You know, so, you know, what is 7 times 7 times 7 times 7 times 7 times 7, or 7 to the 7th power? I mean, 6 to the 6th power. Whatever. 6 heads, 7 heads, whatever. They like their symbolism. They do, but it all kind of helps us to see the truth and to see the future. But we are the wild factor here. We are the wild factor. You know, we are unpredictable. They hope that we go along with everything. I kind of missed, but I kind of still made it. Stuck on the rim. Anyway, I'm dead on today. Charity Old Girl is passed out. Yeah, that's good. We did a good walk, and this is like one of 3 walks that we've done today. So yeah. So I mean, you know, just to put it all on the table so we can look at it, and let's not be fearful. There's no reason to fear. You know, really, it's not. I don't care what your position in life is and what your condition, what kind of condition you're in. As long as you have this and this, you know, you can overcome just about everything, anything and everything. And you are valuable. You are valuable, and you're needed in this fight for human existence. You really are. So just continue to train, continue to prep. You know, that's serious. That's some serious shit. Continue to train, continue to prep. You know, think about your health, think about your abilities. What can you set out and accomplish? And even if you're disabled and whatever, you know, you've got your mind. You know, and a mind is one of the most is the most dangerous weapon in the world. So I mean, I don't know how many times that's been proven. But having a strong mind also having a strong and healthy body as well. That's very important too. So and how do you do that? You do that with rigorous exercise and what are you consuming? Think about your diet. Think about getting vitamins and minerals and staying away from, for the most part, staying away from the bad stuff. I haven't really talked much about that, but it's definitely helped me in my life. I'm not preaching keto or carnivore or anything like that. It's just stuff that I've learned that works for me. I am actually eating. I try to eat to my hereditary ancestral needs, but there's an interesting fact about my hereditary ancestral bloodline is that, well, most of us didn't live past 30. If you did, you were an old man or a chieftain in the old Norse, in the Norse pantheon, or you're a wealthy farm owner or something like that. Usually, you went by the way of the axe or something, so you didn't have to worry about all these ailments that come about afterwards, because nobody ever faced them. So the hereditary the gene memory, if you will, doesn't know how to deal with certain things that come up later on in life, because most of us died. But you could say that about a lot of ancestral genes, because not a lot of people lived past, hell, 50, 60, 30 years old was an old man. And if most of your people fought and died in a violent death, probably by the ages, in between the ages of 15 and 25, what are you gonna do? So that's me right there. Now my mom's side, family wise, they've been known to live for a very, very long time, 80s, 90s. My mom just had a birthday. She's 75. Yeah, happy birthday, Mom. But on Tuesday, yeah. But Tuesday. And getting water and so having your health, you got to have the wealth. You got to be able to produce your own food, or go get food. And obviously we're all preppers, so we're obsessed with long-term storage, canning, canned foods, vacuum sealing and freezing, all kinds of Mylar bags and oxygen absorbers, which I need, by the way. I need to get some of those. I'm running low. I'd like to store some stuff. I still got bags of rice I haven't put away. Haven't stored for longevity, but I eat a lot of rice, so it doesn't matter. Yeah. So, but and your dog and your cats. Most of that canned food is going to last forever. Get as much of it as you can. Try to stay away from the expensive stuff, but try to get the good stuff. It's basically meats, organ meats. Organ meats are very important. That's what they eat in the wild anyway. So, and I'm watching this snow come down. It's coming down pretty heavy now. I'm seeing drifts. Wish I could show you, but so yeah, we know this is happening. We know, and I just wanted to. And I've talked about this in the past, and a lot of people have in the past as well. But I mean, it's not fear mongering. It's just saying that okay, here we are. Here we are. This is the level, and we know where we're at now. We're on the precipice of complete shutdown of all supplies. Because we are the fortress in the middle of the ocean, and it's time for we're going to face the embargo. We're going to face the embargo, and the thing is that it shouldn't affect us. You think about it in the past, it never did before. Yeah, we got essential things from other countries, but the United States is a very vast land mass. North America is a very vast land mass, and there's a lot of resources here. But that's what's going on. Is they're shutting down everything, so that we can be starved out, basically. But we can produce our own shit. We can, and they're trying. They're trying. Actually, Biden is trying to, and he's systematically shutting down pipelines, shutting down food production. We see this. We know what's going on. He's taxing everything and making money more, higher. The thing, prices of everything is going up. Everything has a major price increase in it. Yeah, I mean that's all by design. It's all by design. It's part of their plan, right? That's how they can mess with us. That's how they can destroy us. All right, or so they think. Or so they think. So now the true grit, that true American grit, that John Wayne spirit of America, that it's gonna, that ingenuity is going to show itself now, and we're going to and I tell you what, we the prepper people, yeah, us, we have a lot of knowledge to pass out, as long as we can keep upset, right? So that's another thing we have to think about. Anyway, I'm gonna end it here. Later on tonight, we'll talk about it during Lackluster Fridays at 7, I guess. 7 p.m. Yeah. So stay tuned for that. This has been Mad Shad and Charity, who is passed out on the floor now. Are you breathing? Yeah, okay. Her ears are just constantly monitoring. So we will see you later on tonight. This is Mad Shad, encouraging you all to continue to train, continue to prep. I was going to say pray. Pray too. Pray. Praying helps. It actually does. Because we all know it's a mad, mad world out there.